Where's North Walls then?
North Walls is back of old college. So down the side, going down High Street that way. So, it's brilliant. It's my little Bible when I'm walking around because you think, oh yeah, that was there, that was there. So I'm Paul Schofield, so I work freelance as a tour guide, which I've been doing since 1988. So taking people around Hull, around Beverley and bits of East Yorkshire as well. So yeah, welcome to your little pub themed tour around the old town. So just to say about the city itself, so it all started off in this area here where the Hull enters into the Humber. It was called Wyke at first, and then it expanded to become Kingston upon Hull when King Edward I bought it in the year 1299. It took me years to work them all out. There's little puns with all the fishes. So this is actually it's very educational as well. It says blistering barnacles, and that's if you used to watch Hergé's Adventures of Tintin. There's a character who says blistering barnacles, and who he is Captain Haddock. So in a long-winded way, it's telling you that's a haddock. I've established a lot of links with the City Council and with East Riding Council, so I work for the tourism authorities, but I'm freelance, as I say. And I just love my job, and it's been an exciting year this year, especially we're building up to the City of Culture in 2017, so there's a lot of interest in Hull and East Yorkshire. This is Dagger Lane. It gets its name because they think daggers are made down here. They were bought and sold along here. And if you, well, they would have been down here. So if you think all the docks around here, all the sailors used to come straight off the ships and straight into Dagger Lane. All the action was here, all the fights were here. There's a red light area, lots of pubs. So speaking of pubs, that was a pub here as well. That was called the Society, was the name of this one, which I don't know what sort of society met up there, but that was the name of the pub. And then the prettiest street in Hull, without a doubt, which is Prince Street, which dates back to the 1770s. The nice thing about it, the architect designed the curves, so you got the archway and you got the view of Holy Trinity in the background. Our most famous street, Land of Green Ginger. We get loads of visitors coming to Hull, ask about Land of Green Ginger, what it is or where it is, and of course our most common question is why is it called Land of Green Ginger? And to be disappointing, nobody knows. The one I really like is there's Manor Street over there. And Manor Street, there was a big manor house going back hundreds of years belonging to the Delapole family, with a big merchant family. And when you look at the old maps, they did have quite large gardens around the manor house, and the suggestion is they grew herbs and spices in there, so it may well be they called it Land of Green Ginger because of that. The other one I've heard, which is utter rubbish, but everyone remembers this one, is that Manor Street was quite a red light area. That is quite true, and there used to be a famous prostitute with red hair, and as she was walking by, the men used to shout to her, "Give us a grin, Ginger," and that's how you get the Land of Green Ginger. But I don't think that's historically accurate, that one. But, yeah, I won this year, the Visit Hull and East Yorkshire. It was the Rita Awards, they're called, the Real East Yorkshire Tourism Awards. So I won the Passion Award. Yeah, that's very red now. Right, time to leave then. One of the first jobs I ever did, there was a couple from Holland. I took them around, so what are you in Hull for? So we're on honeymoon. So they actually come to Hull to spend the honeymoon, which, I love Hull, but I thought, well, it's a strange choice to have a honeymoon, but they just love coming across on the ferry and coming to Hull for the weekends. That was one of the first jobs I ever did, so I thought, well, honeymoon paradise is Hull. And a couple of years ago, I was walking past Myton Bridge, and it's just people's perceptions of things, isn't it? Somebody said, is that the Humber Bridge over there? So if people know Myton Bridge, it looks nothing like the Humber Bridge, does it? And our great spectacular bridge, and they thought it was Myton Bridge. So it just shows you people's knowledge. Where we are now at the Minerva, people look across and say, is that the sea? And of course you have to explain, no, that's the Humber, that's the river. The sea is about 22 miles away from where we are. So you just get little quirky comments, so it's also made me giggle. So.